Okay, guys, sorry about that. I took some time and I ate really quick, and we're back. Okay, everything is the same. I haven't looked at anything. I haven't I would show you, but this thing is a little finicky here. Um, okay, so we were getting ready to read the Alchemy Elementals. Okay. All right. The first card we pulled from the Alchemy Elementals was this one that talks about being a leader. So, that one says, when someone gives you a gift, you don't just mutter thanks and then put it aside without opening it. When someone offers you a gift, you must unwrap it and share it so that others see it and appreciate it along with you. My love, the spark of life inside of you, that fierce flame that burns from within, is a gift like none other. It is your duty, as well as your birthright, to share it with the world. Now is the time to express your gifts. Now is the time to shine your light so that others can reflect upon it and draw from its heat. Then step up to shine their own light and their own gifts along with you. This is what being a lit leader is all about. The next card we got was Fire, Tribal Fire Star. This one says, stories are the building blocks of society. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Our mythologies create our culture. Our mythologies shape our tribes, and our mythologies structure our families. If we find ourselves dissatisfied with our world as it is, then we have to get real about the materials we are using to create it. Remember that you are co-creating this reality structure with your every thought and your every word. Be mindful of the stories you are telling, dear one, and be sure that the narratives you are sharing are tales of triumph and tales of love, of peace, and of harmony, such that you are consciously building the reality you want to be living in. The last one we got was Water, Waterfall, Moon. And this is the one that had the jellyfish on it. They're called emotions for a reason, babe. They are energy in motion, which means they need to move. When we repress our emotions, stuff them down, and pretend like we're not having them, we create stagnation in the body and in the spirit and in the collective intelligence. Holding on to emotional discord creates imbalances in our character and limits our ability to perceive and access the possibilities that are available to us. What did I say earlier about limiting the possibilities? I said that. Okay. Release the energy that you are holding inside so that you can propel yourself beyond the fragmentation and beyond the stagnation into the truth. Feelings are never wrong and feelings are never bad, so don't judge them. So don't go judging them. Just feel them. Allow them to flow through the entirety of your being and see how the beauty of this simple, honest act of expression creates expansion in your whole life. Beautiful. Okay. And then still have all the cards laid out here too. So then we had I'm sorry, my throat is just Somebody definitely needs to communicate their feelings, I can tell you that. Whether that be you or someone connected to you. Okay. Then from the Sacred Rebels, we got number 39, free from judgment, free to love. And number 20, softly, softly, the tender touch. This is beautiful. So we'll start with free from judgment, free to love. Our candle has burnt out. That's what's left of it. All right. Oops. There we go. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the Universal Mother. Life mothers us with kindness and sometimes, when we need it, to grow through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. What did I say about the mother energy with the Queen? The feminine. I guess I didn't specify mother. I just said feminine. Either way. Well, we got Mother Earth anyway. Okay. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the Universal Mother on a spiritual level. Some people that do this are male, some are female. Some have children and some do not. Some are healers and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. Interesting that we got the healer. They have a mothering aspect in common and they love and respect life. They believe in life, are moved by compassion, and are genuinely encouraging and respectful of people. Rather than taking perverse delight when someone stumbles, they want to help. They are ordinary people with an extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the Universal Mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. Dude, the bottom of the deck literally says receiving. Whew. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you're not used to doing this, but you don't have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you are tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take some time to shift the pattern and allow life to support you too. The Universal Mother helps the helpers, so they can keep helping. It works rather well, you see, for those that give so much to also receive abundantly. If you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been having, this oracle comes with the message that a solution is in gestation right now. The situation is already being sorted out and the resolution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that resolution. This is also a confirmation. If you are interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up to more spontaneous, feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The Universal Mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving, or soon will love, in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to love the planet and her creatures, including animals, the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. You guys, the synchronicities in this are insane. We got Mother Earth too. Literally, it's talking about exactly that. Whew. You are affirmed in this love too. The Universal Mother is operating through you to nurture life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in despair or fear of futility. Instead, you will be energized and expanded by your dedicated service to life. Finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. Interesting, because I've literally been burping. Like, there's air, I feel like lots of air moving through me right now. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the oceans and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection, then do something nice for another without agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you, and so it shall. The healing process says, place your hand over your lower belly and say the following. I now release from my body, mind, and heart any negative mothering experiences that, I'm getting emotional with this one, that would prevent me from receiving the healing grace, love, and support of the Universal Mother through the natural flow of life. May I be blessed and held in her loving embrace so that I may grow into all that I am. So be it. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in, imagine you are drawing in the healing love of the Universal Mother. As you breathe out, feel your body release negative energy. You don't need to be conscious of exactly what is being released. You might sense the release as emotion or as sludge leaving the body, and then you might not sense anything at all. Whatever happens is your own process and is just right for you. Remember, if you cannot sense it consciously, something is happening at a level below conscious awareness. You can still have confidence that the process is working for you in the best way. Relax, and when you feel ready, simply place your hands on your heart and send love for a moment. Then return to your day or evening. Oh, you guys, that made me emotional. Like super emotional. Unexpectedly emotional. That's a really good healing mantra, though. Okay. All right. Number 20. Softly, softly, the tender touch. I mean, it did say what? At the beginning, part 1 was talking about, going deep, and it was going to be emotional, intuitive, all these things. We went into this knowing full well what we were getting into. Okay. Sorry, it's just adjusting the cards here. All right, so this is what the card looks like. With the lotus on the crown. And she's crying. She is crying. Those pearls that she's wearing too remind me of pearls my great-grandmother had. Huh. Okay. All right. The feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. As I say, pearls of wisdom. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have a proportionately greater supply of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter rather than harder. It is the way of feminine wisdom. However, a cultural ignorance of the feminine way currently prevails. We are generally taught that the more force we use, the more we try to make things happen, the more we will achieve. The feminine way is not about force, nor is it about driving, striving, pushing, or grabbing at what we can in order to create. It is about inviting what we wish for to come into the space we have provided for it, internally and in our lives. This method cultivates more energy, causes less stress, and attracts what is desired. It is manifestation by invitation rather than by will or force. There is an old story that the sun and the wind were debating about who was more powerful. I know this story. After boasting about their prowess, they made a wager. A man walked down the street with a coat on. The wind and the sun decided that whomever could force the coat off the man was the most powerful. The wind began demonstrating its impressive power. It blew and caught underneath the coat, pulling it and nearly ripping it right off the man. But the man wrapped his coat around himself more tightly to protect himself against the force of the wind. Eventually, perhaps temporarily out of puff, the wind gave up. The sun took over. He shone down, becoming brighter and brighter until the man slipped off his coat, slung it over his shoulder, and walked down the street, quite possibly wondering what was happening with the weather that day. The wind attempted to do by force what the sun was able to do by being. You are being asked to surrender your forcefulness, your determination, and your intense activity, even if it's just for this moment. Does this mean that you have to surrender the goals you were chasing through those endeavors? Certainly not. This is not about letting go of achievement. It is about understanding the process of manifestation in a more intelligent way. There is a way of creating that gives you energy and doesn't leave you utterly worn out. It is about allowing what you want to come to you. Be yourself absolutely, naturally, and with ease. Shine your light and allow your presence to invite that which you wish to receive. It is about cultivating an energetic affinity with what you seek, rather than feelings of lack and need. Do you see the subtle but important difference? To feel that you are already a naturally abundant being who gratefully invites more of what you want into your life is rather different to feeling lack, fear, and wishing your world would change. It is a bit like dressing for the job you want, even if it is not yet the job you have. You energetically embody, I've literally said this, you energetically embody what you wish to attract more of into your life. Like attracts like. This oracle brings you a message. You don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you. Your push comes from a place of uncertainty over whether or not you will succeed. You need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time, rightfully and according to a great loving wisdom. You are not immune to this. You shall have your time and shine too. Rebel against any voice of fear within you or around you that tells you otherwise. It is okay to become softer, to feel the energy of what you wish to attract into your life, and to act as much as you can as though it's already that way. You are not fantasizing or daydreaming or failing to live in the real world if you do this. You are actually working with the feminine art of manifestation through gentle beingness and attraction, the law of attraction. As you soften to becoming what you are seeking, what you wish for will not be able to resist your shining, inviting presence. This oracle also comes with the special message that you have been working very, very hard. You have learned much and accomplished much, but it is now time to change your approach. Let go of any force in your approach to creation now. Everything serves a purpose, and learning the benefits and limitations of the more forceful way of manifestation through effort and willpower was a useful lesson. However, if you were to continue with that approach, it would stop working for you because you are now beginning to create on a far grander scale that is beyond what an individual can manifest through willpower alone. You are individually creating through your healing and art, but also contributing globally to new consciousness through your own spiritual growth. You are part of a global healing manifestation process. You are, through your way of being in the world, helping to birth a new awareness. Ooh, it's making me emotional. This new way will heal the human heart and bring it back into balance with nature. This is essential for the human soul to survive, flourish, and to cooperatively nurture the earth rather than destroy her natural resources. You may or may not be consciously aware of the extent to which this new way of manifesting through receiving rather than taking can actually help all of humanity. But nonetheless, it is playing an important role in the greater human evolution. It is the power of attraction, of magnetism, rather than of striving and force that will replenish your energy and restore your body, mind, and heart after your struggle. This change in approach will encourage the shift from head to heart that is essential for your individual well-being and for the greater human evolution. You need to heal so that you can help the world heal. Does this give you absolute permission now, in your own mind, to take an easier approach to your sacred, rebellious, creative manifestation? The healing process says, say aloud, I shine like the sun, radiant with grace, and all that I desire comes to me according to perfect timing. I relax, believe, and receive. Through unconditional love, this is now so. God. And we got the receive card. And we got the unconditional love card right after the mirrored souls card. Oh my goodness, you guys. Please tell me you're seeing all the synchronicities here. We got the receiving card right here. Should we read that one? I know this is part 2 here. We're at 2626. 2626, guys. All right. And the card is 27. 2627. Interesting. Okay. My goodness. This is emotional reading. Okay. That's what the card looks like. All right. You are so loved. Your energy need, or your every need, is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy is wow, I'm so sorry. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communication between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that is too great a gift, or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the flow. Didn't we have that? Yeah, that was with the jellyfish. The flow. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what is going on with my throat chakra. Goodness gracious. Okay. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. That's beautiful. That's so good. It's so good. Okay. All right. Let's pull an abundance oracle. And then we will look at our confirmation affirmations. And we'll pull a couple charms. And we'll end it. And this time, I will look at the bottom of the confirmation affirmation deck. Because I forgot to do that on the last reading I did a day or so ago, and it was, resonant with the reading, of course. Okay. Oh, one more. Hold on. Okay. Well, there it is. That was quick. Okay. My energy is the currency of the cosmos. Look at these cards. Aren't these gorgeous? They're so beautiful. I love them. Okay. I possess multidimensional abundance that transcends space and time. How perfect, like how fitting for this reading. And prosperity comes to me in infinite ways. That is beautiful. Love it. Okay. Are you ready? Confirmation affirmation time. Let me see how to word this one. Okay, so this one's first. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is safe for me to rest. I gotta say, sometimes it doesn't feel that way. All right. This one says, I trust the universe is always 10 steps ahead of me. Oh, I just have to laugh. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Get some charms. Alright, got a big old bag of charms here. Oh, this doesn't feel, that one doesn't feel right. Okay, let's see what we got. We got some words here. We got am, is, at, and sweet for words. And there are words on the back too, I believe. So give me 1 second. key. Okay. We got the Magician. We got the Sun. The Sun. We got the Rings. I almost feel like we have to look at the Ring card now. We got a circus tent. Literally says circus on it. We got a heart with wings. Oops. Some lips. Small bedazzled lips. Cactus. An elephant. Interesting. A stoplight. Stop and rest. With the stoplight. That's funny. A seashell spoon. This one comes out pretty frequently. Another sun. Scales of justice. Balance. Yeah, balance of the universe. Give and take. A heart. As I say, scales of justice, we get Libra. A scorpion. A compass. True north. A carousel. So interesting. We have a carousel and a circus tent. Get back on the ride or something. I don't know what that is. A tent. Let's see what else. A butterfly. A moon. I like this moon charm. It's very cute. Oh, another heart. So we have two of the same hearts. Like they're literally exactly the same. Oh, mirrored souls. Oh, weird. Check that out. Their hearts. That's so crazy. That's wild. A heart with some wings and a key. A lock. Ooh. And we had the key On the Spy Master, knowledge. Yeah, the knowledge of the heart. You have the key to unlock it. Beautiful. And the number 3. All right, so the words we have am, he, is, at, sweet. Let me flip them over. We got laugh, she, full, my, and I. Huh. Am is my full is spelled like it's kind of like the end of a word. F-U-L. Interesting. I don't know. I just got the word. I got the words. I got the word ones just to see. Let's see if we can get anything else and make an actual sentence or something. Okay, here we go. We got 2 quartz crystals. We got the word like. Death moth. We got a half and half, like a good and evil, heaven and hell sort of vibe with this heart here. Koi fish. Ooh, the word secret. Forever. That was stuck to that. We have an angel. Oh, right. One of them was saying what? That your angels are with you, or your guides are with you, watching over you, and ancestors. Here's the elephant. Or another elephant, I should say. A branch in a nest. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what that's about. I don't know what plant that is. Definitely looks like a nest to me, though. A cheerleader. And a snowflake. Okay. Let's go through these words again. All right, we got I, or maybe I should flip them back over. Let's do that. Okay. We got am, he, is, at, sweet, like, secret, forever, happy, hug, beauty, laugh. Laugh came out anyway. Full. And full came out anyway. So then we got, hold on, baby. Interesting. laugh like he is. Forever. Atful. I don't know why I'm seeing those words together. Atful. Oh. Anyway. Okay. Hope that helped you guys. If you thought the reading was helpful or insightful, like, comment, share, subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.